Hello everybody and welcome back to the Virtual Simmer YouTube channel. Hopefully everybody's having a great day. And today we are on Westby, Wisconsin 4X, episode 59. And last episode we cut some grass and also got it windrowed. So let's go check out the field here quick. Yep, it's all windrowed and ready to get picked up. So that is what the plan is for today. At least to start. Already in the 8R, ready to go, all hooked up to the loading wagon. And yeah, we're gonna pick up all that grass. 7 o'clock, so I'm gonna guess, I don't know, 4 hours? 4 hours probably should be my guess, realistically, I feel like. So yeah, 4 hours. Takes 3.5 to mow, hour and a half to windrow. I'm guessing 4 hours to do this. And then another hour to spray, probably. Just shy, probably not quite an hour to spray. So what, if that's the case, 5 hours spraying and windrowing. So almost 10 hours probably to do this whole field. And this is with a really bad level of pH, which this is the last cut with this terrible level of pH. I'm going to be liming it after harvest, soybean and corn harvest here, so yeah, then it's going to be even more ridiculous to pick up. It's not going to slow down mowing or windrowing, of course, but to pick up it's going to take a lot longer. But oh well, that's what we sign up for when we have cows, so it is what it is. But yeah, we're gonna just jump right into this. So I got my GPS line ready to go, and might as well go to town right away. And 16th gear is what I want, about. So yeah, we're just gonna jump right into it. So hopefully everybody enjoys the time lapse. I'll see you probably in about 4 hours. Okay, finally, 4.5 hours later, almost 4 hours and 20 minutes, but still, my goodness. I don't even want to know how many full loads I brought back and forth from this to the fields, for the field to the silage fermenter and the hay or hay dryer, hay grass dryer that turns it into hay. I don't even want to know how many loads, because it is a stupid amount, obviously, because it took 4.5 hours almost. I need to upgrade that somehow. I think I have a plan for that, but it's not happening this year, so it is what it is. What was I doing this? How much do we got? 2,000 yards, 2,000 yards. Not bad. We have a lot of feed, so even if we do run out of silage and hay, we're good for a while. We're easily okay for the winter. I think straw, if anything, is gonna be our weak point, but that's all right. Yeah, a tank and a half of diesel as well, and def. So, oofed. A lot and a lot of pitter pattering here. To go fill up actually before I park this thing away. But finally, we got that all done and picked up. So, next thing to do is some nitrogen. So, I'm gonna get 7810 out in the sprayer, and we're gonna spray some liquid fert onto the field for next year's cutting. Just do it right away, just then I don't have to worry about it and think about it. So that's how I typically like to roll. So yeah, I'm gonna do that, and it's gonna be weird. I'm not gonna record it. I feel like I haven't done that in forever. I did a task and not recorded it or did a time lapse on it. So that's gonna feel a little weird, but that's alright. Oh boy, did we run out of diesel? We did. That's not great. How much money do I have? It's not a lot. How much is to fill this beast? Oh, boy, I gotta back the tractor. But yeah, it's gonna feel weird to pitter patter a little bit without recording something, so. Oh well. It's just how it's falling, because the next thing I got is harvest after this. Alright, I'll figure this out afterwards. But yeah, the next thing I have is harvest in October. And yeah, I don't want to do corn harvest and soybean harvest in the same video, so splitting it up. So we're skipping spraying to do corn harvest next. So that's the plan. So I'm gonna fill this tank up with diesel, figure that out somehow. And then I'm gonna go spray that grass field, and then I will come back after spraying. Alright. Spraying is now complete. I'm gonna go top this thing off with some diesel though. So let's take a look at the map here quick. Yep. Nitrogen's all good. Even the old field, besides maybe one or two little spots, are even all ready to be at a normal nitrogen level now after we've cut it 3 times. Yeah. That's the 3rd cut right there. Nice. But yeah, now we are done with the grass field until next spring. So now next thing is to jump to harvest. So I'm going to do that and keep the cows obviously fed and keep the TMR mixer moving. So I will see you back here in October to begin some corn harvest. Let's go. Alright, we have finally made it to October. We've made it through all the grass cuttings, all the oat harvest, and we made it through summer. It is time for some fall work. Finally, back up above this plot of land. It's been ridiculous how much time I've spent down here. Finally get to back into the meat and potatoes of the farm here. So, it's October, of course, and we got a lot of corn to harvest. That's going to be #1 a priority. So, I think my game plan is to start in 79 and 80, and then work back towards the original home farm. We'll still call this the home farm. These are just other farms. Homesteads, whatever you want to call them. I don't know. Whatever. Sheds. We'll go to the original farm. So we'll go 79, 69, 70, and 71, and then I'll move to the monster cornfield. So that is the game plan on corn and soybeans. I haven't figured out yet, and not gonna, because that's gonna be a good while from now. So let's check out our yield map here. Green is the grass field, which is fine, whatever. Don't have to deal with that yet. So we're gonna be jumping into the harvesters. Finally. And I already pulled out some money for hired workers and such. But yeah, I'm gonna get everything to the field. And then I will come back and we'll start some actual corn harvest. Let's go. Okay, we have made it to the field. We got the other combine and the gravity wagon as well. To the field, only thing we do not have is a truck. But it is ready to go en route. I just gotta push a few buttons on auto drive, and then he'll be coming this way. So we are ready as can be, basically. Got the course by course loaded up from 2 years ago, and yeah, we're gonna rock and roll here. Right first, boom, go to town. Here's the waypoint for the next time. I'm gonna hold. Actually, no, we're just gonna send them. Go to town. Not to town, but go to the field that I'm working on, you know? One of them. Alright. This field says an hour and 8 minutes, hour and 6, something like that. So just over an hour. We're starting at 7, we'll call it 7. 2 minutes shy of 7. So yeah. This should go well. I haven't done harvest on this map in, it felt like ages, besides oat harvest that we had in June or July this year. I think it was July, actually. So, but other than that, we haven't had corn harvest in a long time. It's the first corn harvest I've had in a very long time. And wow, this pipe is massive compared to, I'm used to Chilliwack where I gotta be like 3 feet away from the combines or I'm getting overshot. Or I'm barely, and I'm still barely getting it in the grain cart. Instead of here, I'm pretty far out here, and we're still barely making it. So, yeah. But yeah, let's jump right into a time lapse. Hopefully, everybody enjoys the first cornfield of the year. Okay, we are dumping the last of the corn into the grain cart from this field. And we also got the truck running back and forth right now. I got the corn dryer going while we were harvesting. Oh, I have oats too. I'm gonna forget about those probably, but that's right. So yeah, we got 6,500 bushels and then another 20 yards cubed, which means I'm not exactly sure, so. Here, well, let's actually just do this. Go to this and check out liters. So, dang, we're already at 15,000 dry corn. And this is going to be over, it'll probably be 260,000 liters of undried corn. So, we're not too far off. We're already at 300,000 liters before this load, which this is another almost full truck, which is 40,000 liters. So that's probably another 35,000 liters. So we're already over the 300,000 liters mark. And it's only field 1, and that's not my smallest. This is probably the smallest one. And this one's very similar size to these two as well, I think so. So yeah, harvest has begun. Yeah, hopefully everybody enjoyed that time lapse. And now I'm gonna start running through these cornfields. So I'm gonna, like I said, jump from here to here to here and then to the monster. So that is my plan. So yeah, I'm gonna get to doing that. But yeah, I will see you guys when we have a total number of corn in a good few hours. I'm gonna assume this field's gonna take at least 4 hours probably to harvest. So yeah, and then I got these two. This one will probably take another hour, and this one 40 minutes probably. So let's say about 6 hours from now. So if I'm done at 14 in game, so yeah, 4 hours would be noon, and then another 2 on that. So if I'm done by 14, that would be, that's the goal. I'm gonna shoot for that. So we'll see what happens. All right, this is the last of the grain for corn of the year. Last of the corn being dumped into trucks right now. So that means we are done with corn harvest. So let's take a look. I haven't checked how much corn we have or nothing, but you can see we got everything harvested. We did this on a time lapse. Knock these two out after that, and then this monster field. If I remember correctly, I called that it was going to take about 4 hours to do this field. The course play course. It was 4 hours and like 8 minutes, I think. 7 minutes. So my prediction was pretty dead on, which is pretty cool. But yeah, 4 hours to do one field is kind of ridiculous, but that's how long it took, so is what it is. So let's check how much corn or dry corn we got. Well, we have 53,000 bushels of wet corn, and I got more coming. So let's take a look at the actual numbers here. The wrong way. So, holy crap. So, let's call it 1.9 million of corn, and I still get probably 50,000 liters coming. So 1.9 million liters of wet corn yet. Yeah, we almost have 2.1 million liters of corn. That's probably about right. When it gets, does it get smaller when it gets dried down? No, it stays the same volume. So yeah, we're gonna have about 2.1 million liters of corn to sell. That's ridiculous. 2.2 million liters of corn to sell this winter here. That's gonna be, wow. Yeah. That's gonna be ridiculous. And also, this truck just turned 40 hours as I'm looking at it, but this truck, or tractor, turned 50 hours, which this is the 1, 2, 3, 4th tractor that we've got over 50 hours on this map. That is ridiculous. I would say that's probably 80% of me sitting in it, pittering pattering back and forth, which is kind of ridiculous. Actually, I know. Actually, these two are not so much anymore. I don't use any of them for field work. This one sprays the grass field, and this one sprays everything else for weeds, for grass work, and this does only field work. And this now windrows. That's all this thing does. And bales and picks up bales, but that's a few hours a year. That. Shut this guy down. He doesn't need to go anywhere anymore. So yeah, corn harvest is complete. And I did say I'd be back. I'd be happy with being back at 14. And I started at 7, so that means it took... That can't be right. 9 hours? No, 7 hours. 7 hours to harvest. That's bad math for a second there. 7 hours to harvest all this. And 4 of it was in this field, so... Yeah, that's a bit ridiculous. But we got 2.1 million liters of corn, so can't really complain. But yeah, I think this is where I'm going to be wrapping up today's episode. So hopefully everybody enjoyed corn harvest and a little bit of picking up grass, except that wasn't a little bit, that was a lot. But yeah, and next video will be some soybean harvest, so hopefully everybody looks forward to that. Yeah, I will see you guys in the next video. So hopefully everybody enjoyed this episode.